when you are in love, you will have some questions in your heart, but you don't want to ask them because you're like, I don't want to get this person angry. But I think that those questions that you think about and you come up with reasons like, I don't want to get this person angry, those questions are the main ones that you should even ask, because those will be the first point of quarrel or first point of misunderstanding. I'm telling you from experience, first point of misunderstanding that you may have in your marriage.
I want to serve the purpose of God in my generation. I want to serve the purpose of God while I am alive. I want to give my life.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing this bundle of joy and goodness, you are welcome to this channel. My name is Okoyemi Jane Eko, and I make videos about marriage, motherhood, and ministry, also known as MMM. So if you're interested in learning any of that, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you like video, make sure you share with your friends. Okay, all right. So lately I've been thinking about a lot of things, because I've been hearing stories of people say things like this guy deceived me, or this lady deceived me before we got married. She was not like this before we got married, she changed after marriage. So I've been hearing stories of people changing, or just something not right, like people coming into marriage and then they start to discover unhealthy traits about their partner in marriage. And it's got me thinking that what could have been the problem? What happened in between? Did the person really change, or the other partner didn't really take note of these things before? So I want to ask you guys what you think the problem is, and I'm going to share my own opinion as well. So I would like you to use the comment section so that we can reason together, and you can also tell me what you think the problem is with most marriages, where people get to discover new things about their partner after marriage. So for me, I think that the first thing is foundation. To be sincere, a lot of marriages are built on the wrong foundation. This I have seen, this I have known. I've seen people get married because of really interesting reasons. He has money, he has car, or because a prophet said. That one is what is even a different story. So I've seen people go into marriages with people that they are not they don't really like this person. They just believe that something will happen along the line, this person will change to be a better person. So I think the first thing is foundation, right? A lot of people have the foundation of some marriages, or most of these marriages that have this issue of you change and all this is wrong. I mean, like the Bible even says that if the foundation be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? So if a righteous man really wants to enjoy his marriage, he should make sure that the foundation of that marriage is right. The foundation of that marriage is Christ. The foundation of that marriage is built on a solid rock. See, the Bible even says that the devil disguises as agent of light. So how are you even going to know that this person is not going to become violent after marriage, after you get married to this person? It's very simple, getting your foundation right. And this also leads me to my second point, which is don't make marital decisions without God. I've seen a lot of people come up with theories, things that are not biblical. They're like, oh, God says he will find a wife, so you can find yourself. But they have forgotten that previous chapters before that chapter tells us that it is not a man to lead himself, that you cannot lead yourself. So that's from the book of Proverbs. So the foundation had already been laid that you cannot do things. It's not right for you, or it's not the best decision for you to direct your path by yourself. And then it comes to say that he that finds a wife, meaning that before finding a wife, you must trust God. Please, I want to beg you, I want to appeal and beseech you in the name of the Lord that you do not make marital decision without God. Yes, make sure you hear from God. And this might sound ambiguous, because we have come to the place where we see hearing from God as something really big. Just know how God speaks to you. There are different ways God talks to different people. There are people that God speaks to them through the word. There are people that God speaks to them through dreams. There are people that God speaks to them when they are praying. They just have this impression or this feeling or this conviction in their heart. And let me tell you, you should master how God talks to you, so that when you want to make decision of a life partner, God will also use that way to talk to you. Before I got married, I knew how God used to speak to me. So for me, basically, there are two ways God speaks to me, and I'm so sure about these two ways that I am so sure. So let me share my experience with you. So before my husband, before he even proposed to me, before he even said anything about marriage, we were in the same church, serving in the same place. He was my pastor, and I'll have series of dreams about the two of us going to my village, going to fight battles together in my village and all that. So I woke up from such dreams, and I didn't take them seriously because he hadn't said anything concerning marriage. We were just working together in church. So I would just think that God is using the face of my man of God to fight some battles for me. So I kept having those dreams like that and like that. What am I trying to say? Is that know how God speaks to you. So because I knew how, at that time I knew that God was talking to me. I knew that it was not a coincidence, but I didn't know exactly what it was. But then later, after some weeks or something, he proposed, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what God has been trying to prepare me ahead of. And apart from that, when he proposed to me, I prayed about it, and I had peace in my heart concerning it. So these two ways are the ways God talks to me. And when was time to make the decision of a life partner, I was not confused, because I knew that God had already spoken to me through my dreams, and now I have peace in my heart concerning it. So what's left? Just go ahead with it. And that's why I want to encourage you as a single person. Please make sure that within this period where you are not into any emotional shenanigans and all those things, that you take out time to know how God talks to you. Is it through the word? Is it that when you read the word of God, it comes alive, or you know how God speaks to you? Yes. So master those things, so that when it's time for you to pray and seek the face of the Lord concerning your life partner, God will also most times use the way he has been communicating with you before to also communicate with you. So pick up your relationship with God, work on it, make sure that it becomes a solid one, that you can know that this is definitely God speaking to me. Are you following me? Are you getting me? So I think that's one of the things. I think that no one that is a Christian should enter into any relationship, marriage, without consulting God. I'm not just saying without being definite that God is in this. This is what I always ask people. So this person wants to marry you. What is God saying? Have you heard from God? Do you have any impression in your spirit? Please don't be don't be like this people that say, oh, it doesn't matter whether you hear from God, that it's just religious something. It's not religious. God is our Father, and you need your Father's consent before you go ahead in marriage. So you need to hear him say something to you about this person that you want to marry. And another reason, or another thing I would say concerning this, is that most times when people want to get married, they're in a hurry. They do not take out time to make the necessary inquiries. This was a practice in the olden days in Africa. Whenever two families are about to come together, they will go and do investigation about the other family. And I want to tell you that being a Christian does not rule that out. Take out time to investigate about this person and the family, because in reality, people actually turn out to be like who trained them. Most times it's like that. People actually turn out to be like, when you see somebody, most times you can know the kind of home they are coming from. So take out time to investigate. Do your proper investigations. Don't just be rushing into this thing. You go chop them, you go tire. So take your time to do the necessary investigation. And in your courtship phase, or when the person comes, ask questions. Ask all the questions. I tell people that, when you are in love, you will have some questions in your heart, but you don't want to ask them because you're like, I don't want to get this person angry. But I think that those questions that you think about and you come up with reasons like, I don't want to get this person angry, those questions are the main ones that you should even ask, because those will be the first point of quarrel or first point of misunderstanding, I'm telling you from experience, first point of misunderstanding that you may have in your marriage. So ask necessary questions. Whatever question comes to your heart, those things that you're like, I don't want to ask God because I don't want this person to be angry with me, those are the things that you should ask. Those are the things that you should ask this person. What do you think about this? What are your beliefs about this? It's not like people really change and become someone else in marriage. It's not that you did not really take out time to discover some things about them. It's true that no matter how long you court or no matter how long you're in relationship, you can never know everything about a person. That is true, but do your best to know at least more than 50% about this person, that when you get married, you will not come up with statements like, oh, he deceived me, oh, he lured me into marrying him, he didn't tell me this about his family, he didn't tell me that about his family. So ask necessary questions. In fact, in courtship, there is no there's nothing like, oh, this person asks too much question. Whenever you're the person you're in courtship with is beginning to feel that way, then there may be something that they're hiding from you. So ask all the necessary questions and do your proper investigation spiritually, physically. Ask people about this person. Ask the friends, the people that are close to this person. How is this person? What do you think about this person? And all that, so that you can always make the right decision. Finally, concerning this issue, I think that before a lot of people get married, they are not sincere. They try to bring their best foot, but I think that before getting married to someone, you should be able to open up to that person and tell the person important things about yourself. Those things that you think that the person may not like, you should discuss them. So be open, be sincere. You only attract who you are. So if you are living in deceit and you're like, oh, they'll find out after marriage, that person too, just know that the person also has things that he or she is saying that you self you'll find out after marriage. So Koniman jam Koniman. So I think that one of the reasons why people end up with, oh, he changed and all this, oh, he was not sincere with me, is that they were not sincere from the very beginning. They were just trying to put up a show so that this person would like me or this person will not be discouraged and all that. So be sincere. Be a sincere somebody. Open up to your partner. If you have kids outside, tell them. I mean that what at this stage where you tell the person everything means that you guys already have definite definite arrangements in place, that you know that you are getting married to this person, not that on a first date and you are spilling everything. As the relationship continues and grows, there's a point, there's a time where you have to open up to this person and tell the person everything, so that he or she knows if he's going to continue or they're not going to continue with you. So be sincere, and also tell the person, be sincere with me, and pray. I cannot overemphasize it. I remember when I was courting my husband and we had like a 1 year long distance relationship. Maybe I'm going to make a video about that, how we survived our 1 year long distance relationship. After we got engaged, I was still in school. He had finished school, so he had to come back to Nigeria while I was still schooling. So we had 1 year where we were not together, but we prayed every day. I mean it, like every single day. I don't think, maybe if we missed maybe one day, I don't even think so. We prayed every single day. There was nothing we didn't pray about. We prayed about everything, and that's what I want to encourage you. Pray and pray and pray and pray, because when a man prays, when you pray, there are things that as you pray, the Holy Spirit will convict you that you should do, you should say. It may show you visions about this person or dreams, encounters. Just pray. That is the only thing that can sustain your marriage, and that's the only way you can know if this person is really sincere or they are actually lying. Pray through till you have peace in your heart and you know that you are sure that this is how God is leading you. So I'm going to end this video here. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. Why do you think that people come up with things that, oh, he deceived me, he changed after? What do you think are the reasons for that? All right, till I see you next in my next video. Remain blessed. God bless you. Bye bye for now.